Hi, I'm Rachel.
Hi, I'm Shelby, and we're the hosts of our very own off topic podcast. We're here just to yap away about random topics in our daily lives. And today, we got some dumb hills we still die on and pet peeves. Classy, do you want to start us off with a hill you will die on?
A hill I would absolutely die on. So, this mostly comes from me working in daycares, but you have to teach your kids to dress themselves at home too, because I can't do it all at work. I can't
To
do it
get
all.
dressed?
Yes.
They don't know how to get dressed. I guess my kid only knows how to get undressed.
Okay, but that
He is
that
only a
that's
year old.
normal for a 1-year-old. But like
Yeah.
2-year olds and up, you got to start teaching them to put their clothes on. That's what I'm doing with my kids at work, and two of them. I've taught two of them so far, and they've done really well.
What surprises me is that you have to potty train the kids at your daycare. That's like I
Yeah.
always thought of that in my head as a parenting thing. I know it's like
Hmm.
slightly like off from like the getting dressed thing, but I feel like it's related because you have to
Yeah.
teach one then the other.
Hmm.
Like I never understood that as to why people didn't potty train their own kids.
Yeah. Well, like
Is that one a pet peeve?
a little bit, because there's some parents who are like, "Oh, we would love to start potty training and yada yada yada," but then like we'll start it at school because we're like, oh well, their parents are on board with it, they're doing it at home, but then they bring their kids in and their kids in a diaper, and I'm like, bro, you said you were potty training at home, why is your kid in a diaper? They should be in a pull-up.
Yeah.
Like those
It's
that is a hill I will die on. Like, I cannot, your daycare providers cannot do it all. You have to put in effort.
they're not here to raise your kids. They're just here to
Yeah.
like, watch your kids and keep them on track.
Yeah.
I
like
get that. I
like I
That
teach
makes me
them
feel
stuff,
like
but
my hills are stupid. Um so I'm actually going to start with the one I feel the most strongly about. Return the shopping cart. It's not that hard. There's absolutely
Mhm.
no excuse to not return your shopping cart.
At
I
least
have
put it in the
never been in a
bin.
situation where I could not return the shopping cart.
Unless you're like handicapped and well, even no, but because you still have to walk into the building to get to the little like vroom vroom ones.
Yeah. Like I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Like just just return the cart.
Yeah.
Just return the cart.
It's not
And I
hard,
know a lot of
guys.
people like that have like, people with them that help them.
Mm-hmm.
That person can return the cart. Like,
Dude, no, for real. Like,
yeah.
I would love to
But
just sit on a cart, go vroom all the way through the parking lot
I
back
know
to the store.
used to a lot of people argued kids, but we had at one point my parents had four kids including me.
And they
And my
still
mom
put it
always
up.
returned the cart. Yeah, of
Mm-hmm.
all ages, and then like also like I can return the cart with Nolan. Like I'll
Yeah.
hold him and just walk and return the
Yeah.
cart. Like you put your groceries in the car,
Mm-hmm.
start the car, and then you go to put the groceries away with your baby with you, Like you don't
Yeah.
leave them in the car. It's like it's not hard. He doesn't walk. I have to carry him. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't feel like it's that hard, but a lot of people think it's that hard.
Hey, for some people it might be. They might just be tripping on something
Return your
else.
shopping cart.
Please and thank you.
You got you got one, or do you want me to keep trucking?
Keep trucking.
Okay. Cold, like being cold is better than being hot.
That's true. I thought you were going to go the
Yeah, but
other
I
way
think
around.
a lot of people would disagree with that. But like when it's cold, you can like put on layers, right?
Yeah, you
And you're
can't always
fine.
take layers off.
Look, we're women, we can't take our shirts off, okay? You know how bad I wanted to like tear my shirt off during like the southern summers when I was a
Dude, for
teenager?
real.
Like, bro, that like my shirt would be like plastered to me, and my brother would just like be like flinging his shirt off. It's like, nah. I
It's
wanted that
not
so
fair,
bad.
man. It's
It's
not
not
fair.
fair. Yeah, but I have heard people argue that like heat is way better and they hate cold, but like I don't
Those
know.
people can go
I
live in their lizard terrariums all
I
alone.
know a lot of people like it's older. A lot of times it's older people, so I don't
Yeah.
know if maybe like you feel it more when you get older. Like the cold. You don't like the cold as
I don't know.
much.
The older I've gotten, the more I've enjoyed the cold.
Yeah, I'm like I
So,
moved up north and I can't imagine going back to southern summers, dude. I'd melt. Like I'm extremely sensitive to heat stroke and I'm like a little flower. I just like wilt as soon as it gets
uh,
above like 80 degrees. I just like it's so hot and then I'll just pass out.
oh my gosh.
Like my
Wait,
lips will turn white and I'll just like
oh,
just pass out.
so what you're telling me is Alaska doesn't get above 80 degrees?
Not really, no.
Oh my god, maybe I should move to Alaska.
Like for a week maybe during the middle of the summer, like if we
Yeah,
have like a hot snap,
yeah,
like
like a heat
it'll
wave.
get hot for a couple of days and be in the 90s, but
Yeah.
then it'll go back. Like our average is like in the 70s during the summer.
Dang.
It's
That
really
sounds
nice.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful during the summer.
Yeah.
Except for mosquitoes.
Oh my god, I hate mosquitoes.
But it's like the only bug we have. So I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
got to be
yeah.
something.
It gets too
Yeah.
cold for anything else to live there in the winter.
Yeah, it's all the snow melt leaves a lot of like standing water,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how the mosquitoes spawn.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Bloop, 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 bloop,
Uh,
bloop. They just pop
and
up
then
everywhere.
the most silly hill I die
Oh.
on is like ranch on pizza. Like
Yeah.
you gotta have ranch. Like if you're a pizza place, you have to have
Mm.
ranch. Like
See,
jail.
I would like to argue that. I would like to say garlic sauce is better than ranch for pizza.
Garlic on the pizza is fine, but like
Uh-uh.
you have both.
No,
Like
garlic sauce.
roasted like sprinkled roasted garlic on a pizza and then dipping it in ranch, 10
No.
out of 10.
Mm-mm.
Like ranch is so good.
No, you have to have
What if
the little
ranch is
ranch. I
in the
mean,
garlic sauce?
it's not though.
Is it not an ingredient?
I don't think so.
It could be though.
I don't think it
They could have
is.
similar ingredients.
I don't think it is.
Like I don't know. I'm like ranch,
I'm
dude.
gonna look it
Ranch is
up.
so good. You gotta have ranch.
Does garlic sauce contain ranch? It does not.
Okay.
So, like I said, garlic sauce is better than ranch on pizza.
I've never thought about putting cane sauce on pizza.
What?
I've never thought about putting cane sauce on pizza. What if that was good?
No.
It might be though.
No.
Might be good.
Who hurt
I've
you?
thought about putting it on a blooming onion before.
Okay, the bloomin' onion, I could see it being put on a bloomin' onion, but not on pizza.
I'm like, I don't know. I've never dipped pizza crust in cane sauce.
I don't
Like the
know.
bread is good
Yeah.
dipped in the cane sauce. So like why wouldn't pizza be good?
Well, there's different stuff on pizza. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to ask Raising Cane's. Have
Could
to
I
at
have some
Raising Cane's and ask
sauce?
if they can make me a Cane's pizza. No, what if it was
No.
like a pizza crust and then it was like Cane's chicken pieces,
Yeah.
and then like the sauce is the cane sauce, and then they like put cheese on top of it.
Hmm.
So it's like kind of like a buffalo chicken pizza, but instead of buffalo chicken, it's like Cane's chicken.
Yeah. I promise I'm not wincing. I'm just trying not to cough.
Like we're getting so far off the subject. Why
We
don't you
are.
why don't you get us back on track?
All right. We're just going to go into our next question. Hold up. My brain just had a brain fart. What is something that instantly ruins your mood?
What is something that instantly ruins your mood?
For me personally, if I'm playing Valorant and I can sniff out them freaking Smurfs. That will instantly ruin my mood. If I get in a game and someone's just instantly head tapping everyone, ugh. Yeah, I
I feel like
hate
that's
it.
super specific though.
It is. It's true.
It's true. But what if they're on your team?
I mean, it's still annoying. I'd
Then
like
is
to
it
get
okay?
kills. No. I mean, it's never okay to smurf
Okay,
or
there's the
cheat.
verdict. There's the verdict. Took a
What?
while to get there, but we finally got there.
It's never okay to
Um,
cheat. It's never okay to be a smurf.
Something that instantly ruins my mood, and
Mm-hmm.
this is something that like I don't know if your grandma does this to you. Like I know people that live with you might.
Yeah.
Okay, my husband eating like my snacks or my leftover food, finishing it and then putting the container back in the fridge or pantry, and so that I think there's some left
And then
and
there's
I'll go to get
nothing.
some and then there's nothing there. Like it is a cruel joke.
See, my grandmother doesn't put stuff back, but like she'll eat some of the stuff, and I'm just like, I was gonna come back for it.
I had it in my mind, like if it's in the fridge, like I'm thinking about eating it like tomorrow or something, and like
Yeah.
I'll spend all morning thinking about that, and if I
Mm-hmm.
go and it's not there, mood ruined for the whole
Yeah.
day.
Just
Like
done.
I have it in my mind. This is what I
Mm-hmm.
think is gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's even worse that he baits me with empty containers.
Yeah. Dude, no. I that irritates me so much. I hate when that happens.
Uh, do you have something else that ruins your mood?
Yes.
Because I only had one, because I'm like pretty
Yeah.
easygoing.
Honestly, my other one probably goes with our next question. Because it's something small and it just makes me irrationally angry. And it's like my grandmother does this. I'll be sitting in the living room and I'll just be sitting there and I'll just hear her like making this noise because she'll just be like picking, like using her fingernails and just picking at the chair, just rubbing her fingernails against it. It makes the most aggravating, irritating noise ever. And I can't do it. I just when she starts doing it, I just get up and I leave. I can't.
That I actually know exactly how that is because my baby went through a phase between like 6 and 9 months
Yeah.
where he explored things by scratching them.
Oh my
And so
god.
he had the playpen was in my office before we recently redid my
Yeah.
office.
Mm-hmm.
He would scratch the mesh, and just the way the fingernails sounded like on like the nylon
Oh.
like mesh,
Mm-mm.
it made my skin crawl and I hated
Yeah.
it. And I swear he knew that I hated it because he would just do it all day every day. Like I had
Yeah.
to buy headphones, like noise canceling
Oh my
headphones
god.
so that I could concentrate on work. It was that
Oh
bad.
my god.
It was driving me up the
Yeah.
wall.
That's
I
insane.
actually, speaking of noises, I did not put it on here like for to like remind myself the smoke alarm beep.
Yes. Like when the
That
battery's dying?
I know look, I know it's a stereotype, okay? But like I know that sound is the most infuriating thing I have
Mm-hmm.
ever heard in my entire
It is.
life.
It's like
I when I
beep.
lived in a dormitory, I had to wait for them because it was wired into the building to replace the smoke alarm because it went bad. And I had to
Yeah.
listen to that beep for like 4 months before they got to it to fix it. And like it's PTSD now.
Isn't that
Like when I hear
illegal?
the smoke alarm beep. What?
Just letting it beep for 4 months?
Look, the military doesn't care. They
They're like,
don't
we can be
care.
OSHA violators here. We're
Yeah,
the
the
military.
military just is like we'll get to it when we get to it. I told
Yeah.
like the like dorm like leadership or whatever that it was broken and they literally were like if it's annoying you take it down.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm like I get that PTSD
Yeah.
from the smoke alarm like
Uh.
just crazy. And
Yeah.
this one was more when I was pregnant than it was now.
Yeah.
This became like these like almost as bad as smoke alarm. Like smoke
Yeah.
alarm's up here, like the most annoying sound that will ever bother me ever,
Mhm.
and like right beneath it was this, and it's better now, but dog mouth noises. Dog like laying in the floor at your feet,
Yeah.
just like slapping their chops, like
Uh-huh.
just licking their chops, or like just like
Yeah.
slow licking like their fur or their paws,
Or their
drive me
balls.
up the wall. Literally, most of the time I was pregnant, the dogs had to sleep in a different room
Uh,
because
you
I
just couldn't do
could
it.
not handle it. I would come up from a dead sleep and hear the dog licking
Uh,
and would just be infuriated.
uh, as
I
he
like
lays
never was
behind
more
you.
mad at a dog. Like I was
Yeah.
just irrationally angry. I was a disaster while I was pregnant, like mood wise,
Yeah.
and things that set me off. That's part of the reason why I didn't do much like content recording, because if I got upset, I would just start having a tantrum. Like while I was pregnant, it was like I was a different person.
Yeah. It's
Like
because of all the
I know this is a
hormones.
like a little bit of a like side tangent,
Yeah.
but when I was like having those hormonal fits, it was like I was watching from a third person and had zero control.
Oh.
Like I was here, but like I had no control. I was just
Yeah.
watching these events play out. Like that's
Yeah.
how crazy I was while I was pregnant. Like
That's
I will
wild.
never have such a lack of control as I did while I was pregnant.
Uh,
I had a meltdown and was like sniveling and crying and screaming over not nobody wanting ice cream after dinner. Like,
you're
you
grown. You
the
could have
preg
got some yourself.
the pregnancy hormones were insane.
Oh my
Okay.
word.
There's a video floating around my family of us playing a board game at their house while I was
Yeah.
pregnant. And yeah, I got pretty freaking crazy during that too.
Uh.
Like it's
Yeah.
fuzzy for me. Like it's just I would just lose control.
Uh.
Um Yeah, just add that to your list. Anybody who doesn't want to get pregnant, I'm like, add that to your
Add that
list.
to your list.
Uh, anyway, the restaurant. I just started reading it. Remember when the restaurant forgot your ranch during
Oh
one of your
my
like
god.
streams or
Yeah.
recordings? And you were was it you or your grandma that was so upset about them forgetting ranch?
It was me.
It was you. I'm like, I put that down to talk to you about because I feel the
Yeah.
same way. When I ask, I like go out of
Yeah.
my way to ask for a side because I don't ask for stuff at a restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
I want to make your life as easy as possible. Like,
Hmm.
if you get my order wrong, I won't say anything, but I will be seething in
Yeah.
silence if you forget my ranch, okay? You could forget all of my fries and just bring me the burger. As long as there was ranch, we good. Like, that's
It
all I
was
care about.
yeah, it was like the fact that I specifically the only extra thing I asked for outside of our meals was a side of ranch. Because if you've ever been to Jack's, their ranch tastes so good with their french fries.
Is
It
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 Jack in the Box?
no, just Jack's.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah,
must be like a local chain
it
because I've
might
never
be.
been
I
there.
don't know. But their ranch is so good with their french fries. And they didn't put any on there. And now, for whatever reason, if you go to order that from there again, they don't have the ranch for online order. You have to go into the store to get the ranch or
It's
through the
because of
drive-thru.
you.
Probably. I was so mad.
By the way, this is water. My mom got me like a reusable Chick-fil-A cup.
Oh. By the
Yeah,
way,
I
this
I
is
just wanted to
Diet
brag
Coke.
about my Chick-fil-A cup. I'm like, Chick-fil-A. It's like a
Yeah.
collector's cup. It's supposed to look like a styrofoam cup.
Not gonna lie, this is
Uh,
so off topic, but my brain has just gone to fuzz right now, and I think it's because the NyQuil's kicking in.
it's
It's just
okay.
like if I say something and it makes absolutely no sense, that is the NyQuil.
That is
Okay.
gonna be why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm having a moment too because I ate a brownie and
Was it wheat
kind of a
brownie?
little fuzzy. Yeah, a little weed brownie.
Did you
Some
actually?
little I did, yeah. I forgot that we were gonna be recording.
Oh my word.
And they take a while to work. And
Yeah.
so like I didn't it just I took it a long time before and then I remembered and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'll be extra talkative.
See, I didn't take you as someone who would like do weed or like
I
take a weed
do.
brownie.
I'm not really like all the time kind of person.
Mm.
I mostly just do it to sleep.
Yeah.
So, but I did eat one earlier. Uh,
Man, that's a mood. Sometimes you just gotta do it.
yeah, it's legal here.
It's not
Uh,
legal where I'm at. I don't do weed. If you live in Tennessee, I do not do weed, I promise.
she does not do weed. No, it
I
was
do
something
NyQuil.
that it encouraged. It encourages me to sleep at night, and
NyQuil.
that's why I take. That's why I started doing it. And my husband is had done it before and was like
Mm-hmm.
it's helpful, so
Yeah.
that's what it is. And sometimes I do a little more on the weekend just for a good time
Yeah.
because I have really bad anxiety, especially on like Sunday nights
Yeah.
before the work week, and I'm like thinking about everything during the work week, so that's what it is for my anxiety.
It's removing
But
the Sunday scaries.
what? Oh, the
It's
Sunday scaries, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I the last thing I have on here about makes me irrationally angry is the hiccups. I hate them. I get so mad.
I'm so glad you did not hear what just happened. I just
I
scared the
didn't
crap out
see
of
it either,
myself.
whatever you just did.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Are we gonna have to like cut all this out later?
No. No, 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 no. It's
No, no, no,
fine.
no. All the sidetrack. All the
Yeah, we
sidetrack.
love the
Pat's
sidetrack.
Pat's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Nah.
Anyway, what what is a weird habit
A
you
weird
have?
habit.
Ah,
Okay, so hey dudes, I don't like the socks on my feet, and so I'll take the little sole insert out and I'll put my sock on that instead of putting it on my feet.
like you like put the insert on the bottom of your foot and then the sock over both?
Like I don't have a pair of them in my brain. Dang.
Well, you probably
So
shouldn't
like,
demonstrate how you put your foot in your shoe anyway.
well, no,
You don't want anybody getting free feet pics.
I don't like when people look at my feet anyways.
Only
But
dog feet pics.
oh my, no, like okay, so you know you have your shoe, you have the little piece that is in the bottom. You take it out, you put your
Yeah.
sock over it, stick it back in the shoe, and then you put your foot in the shoe.
Why would you just not use a sock? Like, why put the sock over the sole?
Because I don't know. I don't like the feeling of my sock on my foot when I wear those shoes.
But yeah, but just wear them without socks.
That's gross. Then your shoes smell bad.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
Unless
do.
it's like during the summer and your feet sweat a lot, and my feet do sweat a lot.
Dude, in the summer
But
I
like the
either wear
socks
tennis
don't
shoes or
help.
I
My
wear
shoes
flip
still
flops.
reek.
Your shoes smell bad all the time?
Like after I've used them for a couple months, they smell
Dude,
like sweaty feet.
I can't
Whether I wear
stand.
socks or not.
See, I can't stand to smell bad, and so I just like I don't know.
Well, I'll get a new pair or I'll like wash them like in
I
the
think I
washer.
not gonna lie, I think I wash my shoes like once a week. Like I wash them with my laundry.
Really?
Yeah, like my Hey Dudes. The ones
I
that I wear all the
like
time.
thought that I just like thought that they were bad for the washer, like thumping around in there.
Well, I mean,
And
if you
so
throw
I
them in
don't
with your
wash them very
clothes,
often.
if you throw them in with your
And
clothes, then it has like a little buffer.
I guess, but like I don't want my shoes with my clothes. Like I feel weird about that.
See, I work in a giant petri dish anyway, so I'm just like, fuck it.
Anyway, that is kind of odd.
Yeah.
Let us know if that is odd, or if I'm the weird one that doesn't wash my shoes and either replaces them when they smell like feet or like tries to run them through the wash.
Well, I mean,
Let us know.
when throwing them in the washing machine doesn't work or they get a hole or something, then I replace them.
You didn't see that, did you?
What?
I tried to lick my lips and like it was like really obvious.
Oh,
I was like trying to like stealthily like wet my lip and it didn't do that. Oh.
shame. Shame on you.
Yeah, it just made a funny face. Funny freeze frame later, I guess.
Oh,
Uh but no, like I don't do that with my shoes.
yeah.
Like and I don't rarely have shoes that I wear like so often that
Mm-hmm.
I would need to wash them anyway.
Yeah.
Like my main shoes are my Crocs. Like I wear those like 98% of the time and they
Yeah.
don't stink because they're Crocs. You know, they're made of foam and
Mm-hmm.
they don't really like keep the
Yeah.
smell and also like they're open to
Mm-hmm.
the air so like my feet don't sweat so much.
Yeah.
So,
See, fun
yeah.
fact: I refuse to wear Crocs
Why?
because
They're so comfortable.
the last time I wore Crocs, I tore my ACL completely.
Just it wasn't the Crocs fault. Unless you were like wearing Crocs on ice, don't recommend that. I've done that a few times.
No, I
They're
was
very
on a one
slippery.
wheel. I was on a one wheel in Crocs, and I didn't know how to stop the one wheel, so I just went to step off, and I completely tore my ACL. Refused to wear Crocs. Refused to ever get on a one wheel again. I don't
Yes,
make the
you're
rules. I'm
you're
just here.
learning from mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh but- okay, my weird habits. I have quite a few quirks and I was having a hard time thinking of them. So I went to ask my husband and it was also a shoe thing about how I put my shoes away. Like I take them off, I pull the laces like all the way
Mm-hmm.
tight and then tuck the laces into the shoes and then put the shoes away. Like even
Yeah.
if I'm in a hurry, even if it's 4 a.m., like even if I'm just tossing my
Yeah.
shoes in the corner, I do it. And like it drives my husband actually insane because he's like, there's no point to that.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? And it just clicked with me and I started doing it and
Uh,
like
you just kept
it's
on.
just I always do it. It's a quirk. It's something I
Yeah.
always do and I don't really have a reason for it. I just do it.
Yeah. That's
Um
that's
it's
fair.
I don't know if I got in trouble for it at BMT when I was at basic training
Mm-hmm.
and then like got in trouble for it and then it like became ingrained in my memory or what, but like that habit stuck. Like I have no
Yeah.
idea why. And then the other weird thing, and my husband was like, "Yeah, that's definitely weird, but it was something I
What?
thought of. This only applies to pepperoni pizza. Any other type of pizza, I don't do this. But if
Yeah.
I receive pepperoni pizza, I pick all the pepperonis off and eat them one by one before I touch the pizza.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I
That is
won't do it
odd.
with any other kind of pizza. Like if it's supreme pizza, I'll just eat it without picking the toppings off. But like if it's only has
Yeah.
pepperonis or has like pepperoni and meat, like where like the pepperonis are easy to get to, like I
Mm-hmm.
pick all the pepperonis off, eat them one by one, and then eat the pizza.
Yeah.
It's I don't know why I do it.
See, oh my gosh, have you actually, you know the little packets of pepperonis that they sell at the store?
Yeah,
Those are so good. I remember one time I just bought a pack of them and I would just eat them. I wouldn't even put them on anything. I'd just eat them.
I'm not super fond of pepperonis. They're
How?
all right, but I'm not that fond of them.
You're telling me you're not fond of them, but yeah, when you get pepperoni pizza, you're just like, home.
I think so when I was younger, and I know now that this is like a red flag for like autism. When I was younger, I would eat my food in order from what I liked uh least to what I liked most. Like I was front
Oh,
loading and like just would just eat everything I don't like first and then I could like relish the good stuff last, you know?
Yeah.
Um I still haven't completely broke that habit, and I think that is what caused that. Like, I don't particularly like the pepperonis, so if I'm able to, I'll just pick them off and eat them and then eat the pizza. But I don't want to be rude and not eat the pepperonis, like pick them off. And so I eat them
See,
anyway. I don't know.
I don't think it's rude. Whenever my grandmother makes the supreme pizzas, I'll pick the olives off and just give them to her. I'm like, here you go. You like olives? I don't.
Do that with some things, but for some reason not pepperonis. I don't
You're
know.
like, they're not
Like
bad enough to give
with
away.
tomatoes and pickles, I will go through and I will order just a burger
Uh,
and then we'll pick all the toppings off that I don't want.
Dude, have you ever
And then
had
my husband will take them.
tomato slices with salt?
I don't like tomatoes.
Dude, tomato slices with
Okay,
salt are so
that
good.
meme where they're like the people like tomato sauce and like
Uh-huh.
roasted tomatoes and like tomato products but
Yeah,
hate like raw tomatoes, that is
that's
me.
you.
Yeah, I am that person. I am that individual. I see nothing wrong with that.
That's
Like
insane.
I will eat potatoes in every way, shape, and form, but I will not eat boiled potatoes. But that's not like a common
Yeah.
like that's not something that's unique because that's something my mother caused.
Yeah.
She like made boiled potatoes like every meal for a few
Uh,
years of my life and she didn't season them at all. And I got so burnt out and
yeah.
like developed a hatred for boiled potatoes. That's why I won't
Yeah.
eat boiled potatoes. It's
That's
not.
like that's like my grandma and her cheese quesadillas. She literally got a
Yeah,
tortilla, put shredded cheese on it, and stuck it in the microwave. And if we didn't eat it, she'd be offended. And so, like, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm going out to the car," and I'd go out super early just so I could throw it in the neighbor's yard, and she wouldn't see it. That's all.
wouldn't see it.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh,
I
here you go,
I did
birds."
something similar in my own house. What are the white fruits called?
The white
Like
fruits,
what? It's a
cantaloupe.
fruit. No, hold on. I'm gonna look it up. White fruit. I don't. I'm trying to figure out what it is. That she bought. She brought a fruit that was white and it was awful.
Yeah.
And like it had like a slice of it and I was like, "Yeah, this is fine." And I like tried to like backhand and like sneak it to the dog. And the dog took it and spit it out on the floor. And then I had to like hurry up and take it away from the dog and tried to hide it
Yeah.
in my pocket again. I walked around with it in my pocket for like an hour before I was able
My
to sneak back to the
gosh.
bathroom.
That's
I
insane.
I don't remember what it was. It was awful.
The
White hold on. It was white and it tasted terrible.
only thing I can think of is
Uh
cantaloupe.
it was a weird one. It's jicama.
The fuck is a jicama?
Have you had a jicama before?
No.
If if anybody knows, it was a jicama, and I described it as it tastes like sad. It
It
wasn't
tastes
like
like sad as
it
insane.
wasn't like gag worthy. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't gag worthy, but it just didn't have any flavor.
If you had to compare
Uh
it to like a common fruit, what would you compare it to?
the closest thing to like the texture, it would be like a watermelon or like a cantaloupe.
Yeah.
And like the outside of it is kind of like brownish like a potato and then you
Yeah.
cut it open and it's white
Huh.
and it's like it's got that like I don't know, it's got that like crunch like a potato
Yeah.
or a watermelon. And it's just white. It
That's weird.
it's like Jicama if you want to look it up. But it's like a
Interesting.
root vegetable. It's
Uh,
I did not like it. I'm like it tastes like nothing. It tastes like sad.
yeah.
It's there's no taste.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just
Tastes like
like it.
water.
No, it just tasted like nothing.
Well, no, I say that because water doesn't really have a taste.
Water does have a taste.
I mean, it depends on where you get it. Tap water has a taste, and that taste is gross.
That's because you live in the South.
Yeah, everything in the South that comes out of the tap's disgusting.
I agree. I
Yeah.
spent a few years in Mississippi, Mississippi mud water, but
Yeah.
my page went down.
So,
Okay,
our
that's all I
off-topic
had for that
topic.
topic. Yeah, it's time for our off-topic topic. Let's get back on topic by going to our off-topic topic. If you were an NPC in your colony sim game, would you find yourself useful or not? So we both been addicted to RimWorld recently. So I'm like, what features would my colonist, have and like what role would they fit in?
Mhm.
I think that I would be the one that I was like useless at everything other than being smart. So I would stick myself in my sweatshop and work at the research bench. Which
See,
is an important role, but that colonist like only serves one function
yeah.
because researching is like a long task in that game.
Hmm.
And so they spend most of their time there. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's gonna be me.
See, I think the only thing I could do is cooking, but like I wouldn't be able to do the butchering part. Or
True, yeah.
hunting. I could do hunting. But no, like I think if
You don't like dead
anything,
animals.
huh?
But you don't like dead animals.
Well, okay. I don't like killing it. Like if I'm driving in my car, I don't want to hit an animal with my car. I would feel really bad about that. But if I'm going out with the purpose of like, oh, I gotta hunt for food, it's not that big a deal because I mean I gotta live somehow.
I
Or
guess,
gardening.
yeah.
I could probably do gardening too. But
See, I'm okay at those things, but like my only real stat is being smart. I guess I'm a
yeah,
good cook, but
see,
you can't really have a colonist that does
yeah,
both, because
hmm,
they're gonna spend all their time at one bench or the other. And
yeah.
one's not gonna be getting done.
Well,
But yeah, I think that like my traits would probably be like negative, like
yeah. Negative
depressive.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah, like being
yeah.
depressive, being sad that they live like
Hmm.
in an unimpressive
See,
room or whatever, like
see now, if I was born into RimWorld, I would be like the kid I had yesterday. So yesterday, it was day 2 of my RimWorld obsession, and I was playing, and I had this colony, and I bought a kid out of slavery, emancipated him, everything. I was teaching him. He was 5 years old, and then he goes outside and he gets decapitated by a panther. I would be the kid getting decapitated. If I was born into RimWorld, that would be me.
I'd be the one that got sad and kept locking themselves in their room.
Dude, I had a teenager who did that after my kids.
No, I had a bunch of
Yeah.
colonists do that. It's because I give them but like that question like came
Yeah.
from a position of like I am really judgmental towards my
Yeah.
colonists. Would I like if I had one that was like come rescue me and I'm like is it worth the effort? Would I think I was
Yeah.
worth the effort? No, I
No.
don't think so. I don't think
Uh.
I have that many useful like traits, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was the topic
Yeah. I
for
don't think
that
I
I
would be
picked.
useful at all. I would literally be bottom of the food chain.
Yeah, like the one that you send out to fight because you don't care
Yeah.
if they die.
Literally. See, maybe that's where I mess up in RimWorld because I will send all 3 of my little colonists out and they'll just tag team the dude who's coming to raid us.
No, that's a good way to do it, especially early on before you have
Yeah.
guns.
Well, no, I've been starting off with guns. Like I start off with 2 guns. 2 guns and a knife.
Is this dog chunky?
He is.
My husband is in denial about the dog being chunky.
He is. He's a chunky dog.
Oliver.
He's just a potato.
Ollie.
He's a
Hi,
Pillsbury
Bubba.
donut dog.
He doesn't want to come here.
He said, "Mom, you're calling me chunky. Of course I don't want to come over here."
He's a fine boy. I'm like, no, he's chunky.
But it adds to his cuteness.
It does, but I want him to be healthy and live a
Yeah.
long time. So,
Well, I believe that is all for
anyway,
tonight.
yeah, I think that's wrapping this up.
Yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. It's free on YouTube. Also, feel free to check out DJ or Shelby's YouTube. And then my Twitch, we have them all linked in our bio. And we hope to see y'all next week. So I think that's all we have for tonight. Bye, guys.
Bye.